Hey everyone, how you doing today? Happy Monday. I hope you're ready for some fun. We're going to have a lot of fun this week. It's going to be magical, mystical. It's going to be a lot of giggles. I hope you're ready to laugh because you never know what I'm going to do here. You just never know. So what I have in front of you are some inexpensive supplies. Now, you're going to say, why do we have inexpensive supplies out? Well, that's easy. Because it's a holiday week. And when you go to Grandma's house, you have to have supplies. And these are supplies that we all have in hand, from dollar stores to Walmart's. You're going to need some glitter glue. You're going to need some glitter. Yep. You're going to need this. You're going to need this. You're going to need this and this. Whatever you have in hand, it doesn't matter. Alright? But before we get started, I'm always asked, Teresa, when you're not filming, are you arting? Do you do anything for yourself with art? Why, yes, I do, and I'm going to share it. I'm going to set all my supplies to the side, and we're going to get started here in a second. So, I bought a die set that's a little house thing, and it's cute, but you know me, I like to have things that go for everything different, so I cut it apart. And I made this. It's 2 inches. Can you believe it? I made a little cottage. Yes, I did. I went and pressed it through a stone thing. And if you want to see how this is done, let me know in the comments below and we'll do one. They're inexpensive, they're fun, and you'll never buy another ceramic anything ever again because you'll be making your own. So this is what I do in my spare time. Sometimes I draw, sometimes I sculpt, sometimes I knit, sometimes I crochet, sometimes I just watercolor. Doesn't matter, but this is what I made last weekend. Had a lot of fun doing it too. Alright, on to today's lesson plan, which is we're not doing lessons, we're having fun. Now I watched 3 people. Yes I did. I'll have their links below. You can't say out loud, we've got people outside. We know this. Anyway, let's discuss this. I watched the first one, and she led me to another one. So, I don't know how to say this without saying her name, so I'm not going to say it. They don't need people that are my people. Yeah, they're bad. Anyway, I watched her do some really cute faces in some quirky ways, and I thought, well, we can do that. And then, well, Stacy was doing some really cool things with her paper punches, so I got a little crafty and things myself, so I also have those over here, and I will pull them over here. So we have snowflakes, hearts, and some stars, and I just use the glitter paper you get anywhere, you know, 50 cents for 2 large sheets of that, so I have them over here in the corner. I have Bling, and I have this. So we're going to do some odd Christmas characters, or as I like to call it, Mr. and Mrs. Sassy Claus with Nerds of Quirks family. That's what I'm calling it. We're going to get started. I have a pencil. I'm going to get a little kooky here. I don't know how big I'm going to do his hat yet, so this is where I have to draw the hat first. That'll work. And then I'm going to, just like that. Look what you did. Can you believe you did that? Yeah, I know. And then, you know, we have to have a puff, because it's the way it is. And these are little paper ornaments that they can make at Grandma's house while the adults are, well, drinking adult eggnog or whatever it is and enjoying life and laughter. This is something for the kids to do because most people don't have cable, they don't have movies and things like that, so you have to remember we have to entertain our young. Not like I have kids, but you know where I'm going with it. So I'm going to do his hair first. Santa has the best hair besides Elvis. I don't know about y'all, but if I get on Santa's lap, I'm playing with his hair. He'll be like, get off me. I'm like, shut up. You and me's trying to have a thing here. Mrs. Claus is napping. You know what I mean? You have to be sassy, friends. You can't be bored. Alright. So I'm going off of a little picture. Well, he's not a picture. He's actually a ceramic Santa head that I pulled out for another reason. So, yeah. We're getting sassy-fied here. So he's got all kinds of waves to his hair because, you know, Santa has curly hair. And boy, you know how Teresa loves Santa with curly hair. So he has bushy eyebrows because the North Pole gets cold. And you're just going to come in and do a little wiggle. Alright? Now I can feel you pull back and go, I can't do it. It's too hard. You can do this. I promise. So I have one eyebrow longer than the other. I can fix it. See? We can fix it. No big deal. See? That's how you fix it. I'm not going in with marker on this one. That ain't happening. I'm going to come in lightly. Well, I can't do that. I have to use a crayon for that. But come in lightly and kind of lay some little wrinkles in his forehead. Because Santy's an old fart, but he's a cute one. And I do a little dip right here. A little swirly bop for his snuffer. Now, the great thing about Santa Claus, you don't have to worry about doing the upper lip. It's all fur covered. You just have to worry about doing the bottom lip. It's pretty easy once we get this down pat. Are you ready? Take a deep breath, kids. We're going in. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do his eyeball. So we'll forget his eye, and then he'll cry. And that's how we're going to do his eye. And look at me, I did it without making him look like he's mad. That's a hell of a feat right there. Yeah, I'm swearing on that one. That one's a big feat for Teresa, because Teresa likes to make her Santa Clauses look like they're angry. Not anymore, we don't, right? I'm going to come in. I don't worry about the eyes being even, because we're doing Quirka Claus. You know what Quirka Claus is, right? It means that if he's perfect, we didn't do him. Well, we're going to try anyway. So if you're worried about making his eyes look a little different than the other, just turn them to the side. You can come in and adjust. Because I don't want you to worry about it being perfect. I want you to come in, arch your heart, have a little fun. It's quirky Christmas. That's what we're working on. Alright, so now he has some lines down his cheekies here because he's, like I said, he's old. But he's a sassy one. Alright. Kind of give him a little bit of eye baggage because, you know, those naughty people in life have been stressing him out. Doggies have they been stressing him out. Looking good so far, huh? I can't see him. Well, we have to mark him with a marker. Then you'll see him. I promise. Alright, so here we go. Right under his nose. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. It's up too high. I agree. We put Sandy's nose up too high. He has boogers in his eyeballs. Alright, so you're going to drop his nose right here. And right there. That'll work. And they come through. And he's going to have that Tom Selleck mustache. I have to fix his nose for the final time. Here we go with being anal. Don't do that to yourself. Let yourself be free. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now you're going to just do the Tom Selleck Santa Claus stash. Now you can come in and do like the picture says and erase this part here. And erase this part here. And then you can do like little tufts like Santa's got a Santa beard that looks like a Christmas tree. Yeah, we'll make him have a Christmas tree beard. He smells like pine and looking fine. Now, ladies, you know we're being sassy. So you can do this. There's no reason you can't do this, and I'm being serious. Even though I'm adjusting and correcting, I don't know why I'm doing it. You're going to come up like this. See that? Doing Sassy Claus here. So his upper lip is covered, so we just have to leave. Oh, look, he has lips. Did you know he was going to have lips? You knew he was having lips. That's what we do here. Alright, you ready for the rest? So Santa has this little thing called furry face. He's the kind that gives you acne when you don't have acne. Because he's a real man. Anyway, that's how I was told. Santa Claus is a real man. Yeah, okay, whatever. He's whatever he is, right? So here's where we're going to have a little fun. Santa Claus has a bushy beard. He has a bushy beard. And I'm going to curve it. Is that what I want to do? Nah, I'm going to leave him looking kind of natural. See? I thought I'd go super sassy, but you know, he's looking pretty cute and we can't do that, so we have to give Santa Claus his justness. So, Santa Claus, we'll wait to leave some kookiness with your elves. So we're going to do a few of these, because as you can see, Santa's kind of hot, and they don't always come to a point, so I don't know why I think beards always come to a point, but they do around here. And now, you know, ladies, it's not nice to spike Mrs. Claus' eggnog because he's looking pretty cute. What can I say? This eye is driving me nuts. You know how I get when things drive me nuts? Just want you to know how to draw Santa Claus. Alright. Now you're going to take out your black marker. Yep, this is important. You're going to outline the outer part of him. So we're going to come through here. And you're going to come through here. And whatever lines you have left, you can always erase. Okay, just the outer part right now. Then you're going to come up. I over-exaggerate his hat a little, because I like to do that. We're going to make him festive. We're going to make him sassy, that's for sure. Then we're going to come up. And then this. Well, to tell you the truth, I was going to do one of those little emoji poo things there, just to be funny, but yeah, Santa Claus you can't mess with. He's the man who brings us everything naughty. So I'm going to switch to my thinner marker now. And I'm going to do this gently. Hopefully I can do it gently. Okay, here we go. I was going to say, it's not my thinner marker, it's a different marker, but that'll work just fine. So this is his hair. He's kind of sassing it up a little. And then we're going to come right down here. We're going to work on his beard. You're going to get me quiet, which I know you're thinking, man, that's a relief. She's quiet. Not really. If I'm quiet, I'm getting into trouble. Isn't it fun? Ooh, look at there. He's looking cute. So yeah, we have to come in. And we have to attack his eyebrows. Because these aren't supposed to look like real people. Even if he kind of does in spots. It's okay. And I'm going to just leave his nose like that. Oh, yeah. You're looking pretty cute there, Sandy. And come up this way. And come right down like that. We're going to do that again. See, we're getting quiet. Ah, it's a wonderful thing. Isn't it, friends? Didn't know you had it in you, Teresa. Sometimes, sometimes not. You never know. Alright, that's all the mark you're going to leave. Except, I'm going to kind of come down here a little bit. Okay? Do you see it? Do you see it? You see it. So I'm going to erase the marks. I'm going to cut him out. You'll cut yours out too, and then we're going to color. I'll be right back. Alright, we cut him out. Can you believe it? Sorry about that. And I want to say something else about this project. You're supposed to do them smaller, but if I did them smaller, you'd have a harder time seeing it, so I'm going large. Large and in charge. There's no right or wrong way to do this. If you want to do large as well, by all means. You know, this could be put on a journal page. The journal's substantial enough. It is a big enough page. If not, oh well, we'll just keep on playing, right? I had to get a silver crayon out because I don't know if you're aware of this or not, ladies, but Santa Claus is the original silver fox. Yes, he is. He is the reason they call them silver foxes. Yep, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright, let's get started. You're going to take your two lightest colors of these. I'm working with burnt sienna, desert sand. Let's get started. I'm going to do the face first. Face first, face first, face first. You're going to do light circles so we can blend it. Okay? You're going to come right around. This crayon doesn't want to operate, Santa Claus. I don't know. It's just a paler brown. I see. Santa's been messing with me. You're going to go under the hairline. Get a color you can see because I can't see that color very well. There we go. I'm going to come right under the hairline here. And go right here. This is going to bring back a lot of your childhood. So if you're at Grandma's house or your mom's, your in-laws, and the conversation's getting deep on who's making the next turkey and one, you don't want to make the turkey, sit with the kids at the kids' table. Don't forget to help do dishes and things, though, because that's just rudeness. Anyway, we'll keep up our sassiness. Better yet, take over the whole holiday, serve a bunch of adult beverages and pizza, and call it a day. It's a party. Nah, I'm just being sassy, because I can. So under his eye here, I'm going to go in with that brown. Just right here. Yep, I'm going to go in with that brown. And then I'm going to come right up into his eyebrow, at an angle of course, and I'm going to swoop at an angle like this. This is going to lead your eye to your Santa Claus. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with Santa Claus today. Oh, look at that. He's coming along nicely. Isn't he pretty pretty? So Santa Claus has wrinkles. So I took the pencil out of the wrinkles and now I'm going to add them in like this. And the same going down his cheeks. Because he has sassified flavor, baby. Do you see how cool that is? You'll see it better in a minute. It's a layering process as everything is. My next color is apricot. And I'm going to go in just through his nose. Not in the bottom down here. Because remember, Santa Claus has been out in the snow. And he's going to have a little bit of pinkness to his cheeks. And to his colors. So, just keep it classy, keep it sassy. We're going to give him flavor on his hat and in his beard. What? Yeah, we're going to have so much fun. Santa Claus isn't going to know what to think. He's going to cry. He's so cute. Yeah. I don't like to do things without it having a meaning and being cute behind it. Now your little ones are going to really enjoy this project. Just simple shapes to wiggle in his face. Okay? You'll see the colors up here in a minute, and if I need to, I can pull you up, which probably would be a better idea. So let me pull you up so you can see a little better. You're going to go back and forth with your crayons. Well, this one needs to be scrubbed on some paper. That has to be the palest color in the darkest crayon I've ever seen. So you're going to come in and just add a little more dimension to Santa Claus. I'm having fun. It's greatness. I'm loving it. I'm going to take my burnt sienna and just kind of keep coming in and letting you know that Santa Claus has some dark circles. Okay? Just like that. Just pull down off to the side. I'm going to come into his nose a little bit like this and then kind of round it up there, because he does have a round button nose. He sort of looks like Frosty the Snowman on a good day. I'm going to go into your pinks. You're going to take your darker pink first. You're going to swirly bop around like that on his nibber. And then you're going to take your lighter pink. You're going to swirly bop around his nose. And with this light pink, we're going to give him some coldness. Yeah. You're not going to see this color very well. It's very pale. That's why I have a couple of them out. You're going to come right down the side of his cheeks because he has ruddy cheeks. That's what we call him back in the day, ruddy cheeks. Now we just call him he's blushing. The lady sat on his lap, gave him a peach on his cheeks and said, "You're so cute." He turned pink. It happens. Men can get shy, I guess. I just never met any that did. Now I'm getting sassy. So I see he's got a little wrinklage above his eye because, you know, they get them laughing feet. Laughing feet, yeah, the crow starts laughing. That happens. Life is good, life is great. Santa Claus is hot today. I don't know. You tell me. So I'm going back in with the peach color here. And I'm going to just slightly go over all of the colors. So we're going to start blending here. Are you ready for that? We may need to add more colors. We may not. I don't know. Now you're probably saying, where do the markers come in? Well, I'm going to do his eye, his hat, and markers. I like to do things like that and make it really unique and really colorful and fun. If you can paint with a crayon and make Santa Claus, you can do anything. I know you're thinking, well, where's Tom Turkey? Well, maybe we'll watercolor a chicken this week. You never know. I do like to watercolor. In fact, I think we might watercolor a chicken. Yeah, we're going to do a rainbow bird. How awesome is a rainbow bird? You know we have talent. You all are amazed at what I can do with markers when I'm in a hurry having fun. And I'll show you how to play with all your toys. Yeah, I like that. He is cute now. Who knew that he was going to be that cute? Alright, enough with the cuteness. Let's color him up here, shall we? I'm using this. You don't have to. Okay? It's not required. Not required, not required, not required. I had a brush out and I lost it. Can you believe it? 5 seconds in and I lost my brush. Girl, it's better than losing your brain. Well, maybe, maybe not. No worries. We always had brushes around here. Alright, here we go. I'll use this one. You want to be stubborn, Santa Claus? Okay, here we go. I'm just dipping into my little product I showed you. Wiping some back on the jar. And I'm going to start right here. And you're going to see me pull that around. And it's going to become flesh colored. Yep, you can see it. Yeah, you're really going to enjoy this process. It's going to be something that will bring Santa Claus to life in your heart and through your art. Because you never get too old to believe. That's one thing I want you to remember. You can do anything and everything you set your heart out to do. Don't ever let someone's words of you can't, you're not, you're to this, you're to that stop you. Because they're people who don't know where to begin, even being human. So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to keep talking to you. I've dealt with that a lot in my life. And I'm going to tell you something. When I tell you that you can do it, you can do it. There's nothing going to tell you that you can't. And if they do, you send them to me and I'll tell them exactly where they can head. I've got quite a sailor vocabulary on a good day. And trust me, it gets me in trouble with my dad. I'm not one to take a lot of unnecessary stupidity. So, yeah, we're going to go back in and add more color, don't worry. Once he dries here. So I'm going to take a little bit of that off. I'm going to sweep right down his nose. Turn it so my hand is comfortable. Turn your piece so your hands are comfortable. It doesn't have to be straight up or down. Okay. Come in and just sweep over his nose. Just blend it in. That's the good thing with crayons. Unlike paint. You can blend them in. The crayon's going to move, but it's not going to take all of the focus off where you put it. It's going to pretty much stay put. You're just blending it in to make it look like it's a proper skin tone. Okay? Oh, look at that. You can do it. I'm here to tell you, you can do it. Oh, he's looking cute. He needs more layers, but we'll add them. We're not in a hurry. Are you in a hurry? I didn't think so. You're here to stay. I know that. Alright, so as you can see, his little wrinkles are coming through just fine. And I knew we were going to need to add more color, so that doesn't bother me. It's better to have to add than to take away. Try taking away with a crayon. That doesn't happen every day. Excuse me, I had the hiccups there. I had to stop, take a deep breath, and not go burp. It's a hiccup, not a burp. Alright. Ooh, he's looking cute. Easy, Santa Claus. Alright, I'm going to pause, be right back, and we'll continue on. Alright, let's get started again. We're going to come in with a little bit heavier hand. And yes, you can go over your crayons after you blend them. That's one of the best things about playing with the wax product, is you don't have to worry about buildup. It's going to play, and it's going to play well. Now, if you were working with oil pastels, you wouldn't have too much of a problem, but if you were working with powder, you would have a problem. You'd have to knock it back with the razor blade and all that yummy stuff, and I do like to play with them a lot, because I'm kind of crazy like that. So I'm just turning him around and re-outlining his face with a little bit of a darker hand, or a heavier hand on my crayon. I have the first layer down. Now I can be free enough to just keep playing and rebuilding. The first layer is important because you don't want to get lines everywhere that you can't blend out. The lines that are unblended are lines that are not fun to play with. And I think we've all gone through pieces of art where we're like, man, I just want to throw this through the air and get it done. Don't do it. You can do this. This isn't going to harm anything you have on your mind or at risk for any harm to your body at all. This is just going to be good, all fun, relaxing. And you're going to have every adult at the table going, I want to sit at the kids' table. I want to sit there. No. I'm going to be a kid. I had to drive here through snowy weather, rainy, sleety. I'm going to play like a kid. And you go, Mom, you don't let me play like a kid. And you're 40 plus years old. Yeah, your mom's going to tell you to go to the bar and get a life. I know how it works. We had a lot of bad holidays here, strife with my brother's first wife and then his second wife and all that stuff. And it wasn't pleasant. It was very uncomfortable for the family, so they stopped having holidays. And it was always Teresa's fault. Well, I'm not going to take it. Bye. I'm cooking. The one who's got to cook and clean, you can leave. Take your kids with you. Bye-bye. And that's just how I saw things. I'm not one to be shy about it. I don't like you. I don't like you. Deal with it. So you're going to come in with your heavier pink. Or your darker pink, I should say. A little heavier handed. Just a little heavier handed. Oh yeah. There you go. Were your holidays full of strife too? To the point where you just avoided family? I tell you, I've went through a lot of things. Either it's a fake holiday or it's a let's get real holiday. And there have been a lot of both of them. I'm going to start up here at the hairline again. Not going to worry about getting it in his hair. I can pull that out. And what I love about crayons, once you pair the crayon with the marker, it's going to look just like skin. So he's going to turn more human than you ever thought necessary. Alright? Oh, he is just really turning out, isn't he? We made a handsome Claus. Will you look at that? Yeah, we're going to go back in and put his little wrinkles in, don't worry. Don't you worry. Oh, handsome Claus he is. Isn't he a handsome Claus? You gotta sassify him up. He's like, yeah. Got a little lady sitting on my lap. We don't offer children lap rides around here no more. I'm the adult and I bring you BMWs and I bring you all kinds of happiness in the form of monetary items, which we don't like around here. Christmas is about your heart and about your heart, not about your presents, Santa Claus. Whatever story you need to tell yourself to get your art done, do it. Don't worry if it sounds kooky. We don't care. If they're listening, they're listening. If they're not, well, maybe they'll learn something. You never know. You just never know. So you can see that with the product that we're using, it's going to dry pretty fast. And that's cool, because we can go back in and work some more. I took a little bit too much pink out here. It's a little damp yet, but that's okay. It'll evaporate quickly. And his nose. Yep, that's where I want it. Oh, he is quite the handsome Claus. Who knew I had that in me? Normally I see ugliness everywhere. Ugly, ugly. I'm just playing. Well, yeah, in some areas I'm very serious. In this area, I'm not so serious. There we go, there we go. He's looking cute. Do you see him? Yeah, you see him. Alright, I'm going to let his face go now for a bit. If I think he needs more, we'll add more. If he needs more blending, we'll do more blending. But we got to get moving on. Alright, so let's do his beard. how are we going to do his beard? Well, if you're like me, you have a crayon that you need to clean off. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper. I had one here. I'm going to show you. You're going to clean your crayon off on scrap paper so you can play down the road. See, my white crayon's kind of dirty. I think I melted this crayon for a project. I think that's what I did. Yes, I do have a crayon sharpener, but I don't want to use my crayon sharpener. There we go. Alright. Now you can grab your gray. Are you ready? Deep breath. So the way his beard is, you're going to just kind of come through and follow through. He's going to have little wiggles of gray through his beard. Remember, he's the original silver fox. I know, right? Santa Claus. And then come right through here. You have to do the wiggles. Does it matter? No. Just don't do them side by side or lengthwise. No, no, no. Curve it. Swerve it. Let it be. Curves rock. Don't you forget it, sailor. Alright, so you're going to go through his beard. Oh, no. Teresa, I've never done this. Don't worry about it. Santa's not worried. He knows he's handsome. Look at that smile on his face. He's like, I'm a beautiful boy. Deal with it. I'm a grown man. I know how to get her done. Yeah, I'm a happy man. See that? It didn't even take any spiked cider to get him happy. Grandpa maybe, but not this one. You're going to come over it with your sparkly crayon. Hopefully you can get some white out. My sparkly crayon is lovely tonight. I'm not going to worry about being too perfect and all that good stuff because we do have glitter to put on his beard. Yeah, we're going to glitter Santa's beard and his hair and his pom-pom. I'm going to go right up here and we'll do his eyebrows here in a second. Oh yeah, Santa Claus is a hot Claus. There we go, we're getting some color now on there. Yeah, look at us go. Who knew that we could make something look like this with a crayon? I did! When you start arting with limited supplies and inexpensive supplies, it is going to help you perform as an artist with your good quality supplies. I'll say it 1,000,001 times. It doesn't take a millionaire's pocket to have good supplies. It just takes good skills. A lot of practice, a lot of learning. Learning is key. You're never too old to learn something new, lovies. And believe me, if you sat down with your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, your kids, and your other family members are watching, they're going to go, dang, what have you been doing? No, don't you worry about it. We've been getting sassy with Santa Clauses. We've been taking some classes. Teresa taught us the way that we can relax. And that's what I want you to do. Do you see how he's coming together? Yeah, I know you see him coming together. Because you ain't stupid. Going back to our secret potion. And we're going to blend. Just a little. Just blend. A little bit. You're going to go, oh, but it's going to gray him up. You want it just a little area. Not a lot. You don't want to totally unwhiten his hair. Because, well, he is a silver fox for a reason. Alright, here we go. We're going to go down. Just kind of swoop through. Because like I said, we're going to whiten them up a little bit down the road. We're not using paint. We're just going to use some glue. We're going to do a bunch of these little characters this week. And then we're going to probably do the poopery Santa. I call him poopery because I have to stuff his butt with smelly good items. And all that good stuff. So, trust me when I tell you that you can do this. Alright? Alright, there we go. Santa Claus, Santa Claus. Alright, so now we have to do his eyebrows. Don't be afraid, loves. So these are going to be just a little bit like that. Just color them in a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be fancy. You just have to do a little bit of this. Alright? Oh, you guys are just so talented. Turn them upside down so my hand doesn't get interrupted. You guys are just, you're killing it, ladies and gents. And boo. You're just killing it in a good way. Proud of you. You're attempting everything. And I've never been more proud of you than I am right now. Alright? I'm going to pause and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's have some more fun. Time to do his eyes. Are you ready? Let's do his eyes. I have 2 blues, because Santa has blue eyes. You're going to leave a little triangle right there. And kind of come around like that. If you hear someone raking their throat, my dad gets a frog in his throat at this time of night, and it makes him cranky. So he'll rake his throat a little bit. I did pause to see if he was okay. Doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yay. Stress. Not the cardiologist though, so that's a good thing. That's over for another year. Yay. Praise the Lord above. Alright, I'm going to try this other one. Yeah, he's looking cute now. Told you he's handsome. Yeah. I come in with that lighter blue. And I'm going to swing it right through the center. Now this is all about having fun. We're going to really decorate him, so if you're a little worried that one eye doesn't match the other, like I said before, and I'm going to tell you again, don't worry about it. He's meant to be sassy. That's it. He has to be perfect. He quits his day job, and if he quits his day job, nobody's getting presents. It's the way it is. I like his face the way it is. I really do. So I'm going to go back in with my crayon, and I am going to finalize his sass wrinkles. Yeah, because if you're going to be a sassy man and you're going to get presents, you're going to get crunded on. You know what crunded on? People are going to get cranky because you didn't give them what they want because they were naughty. Yeah. So Santa Claus has crundy wrinkles. Yeah, that's the new term. They're sassy. They're classy. And Santa can be a little assy, but that's okay. That's what it's all about. You're going to take your red crayon, though. I'll let that dry there. I'm going to do his lip. Just his bottom lip. Now here's a choice that you have to make. You can put pink inside his mouth, like his tongue is there. Or he's in the middle saying, ho, ho, ho. And you can paint it black. It's up to you. Alright? So we'll think about it before we do it. Coming in with my special mixture. You know it ain't that special, Teresa. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Quit fighting me. You know where I'm going with this. So you're going to paint the Santa Claus. Handsome Claus. How you doing, Santa Claus? He pulled out of nowhere. I don't know where you've been, but hello, Santy. I do have a white marker because I do want to make his eye pop a little bit more. I have a white pen, I should say. So where that's at, I'm going to go in. And I'm going to just add my white pen to there. So we added a new tool to it. We don't care. Sandy don't care. And I'm going to add a little mark over here. And a little mark over there to make his eye look like it's wet. Yep, Santa Claus's eyes are wet. Yep, there. He's been crying in the snowbank, missing Treefa. Yeah, girl, shut up. You know that ain't true. Yeah, you're right, I know. You're going to take your darkest red that you have in your marker out. And you're going to go right here. Just right above the rim of the white of his hat. And you have to go in there with a little bit of gray too, so don't worry about it. And then we're going to go right under that line. Right here. And just like that. Do you see? Girl, you sassy. I know we are. Now, Teresa, why are we using 2 different reds? Well, if they blend, they blend. If they don't, that works too, because you have to add a little bit of curvature to the hat by showing some darkness and showing some lightness, just like we always do. You know the answer to it. Why'd you ask me, sillies? Because you're right, you didn't know. You need to add a little depth to your hat, and that's just the way it is. Alright, let's come in with our next red. Yep, this one's brighter. We did a good job. Don't go over it yet, just kind of meet up to it. And now go over the top of it. There you go. You're doing it. Look at you get all sassy with Santa Claus. Proud of you guys for trying this, I really am. I know you can do this, and I know that we're adults now, and adulting is hard, and it's crappy, and it's yucky, and you have to do it. But the best thing about being an adult is you can still play like a kid. just turn on some soft music. You know, it could be AC/DC because, you know, one of the band members died this week. It could be the Partridge Family. Yeah, David Cassidy, God bless you, buddy. May you rest in peace. You know, things like that. Enjoy your life. We never know when it's going to be our last. Okay? So, we can play like a kid because we've been through a lot of stress. And sometimes when we need to regress into adulthood, regress, I want to play like a kid every day, that's the way I say it. We need to let go a little, and this is going to help you let go. It's going to help you bring back the magic of the season. It's not about presents, it's about family, good friends, and people who see you, love you, and respect you. And I thank you for being here for me. I really do. I really do. So we're going to carry on. We're not having a serious conversation because we've been flirting with Santa Claus here. And you're just going to arch your heart. If your heart is telling you that you can't do it, you can do it. If your mind's telling you can't do it, you need to do it. You can do this. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Get it done. I don't like the lip in the crayons. I'm going to go over that with my lovely red right there. And perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add just a little highlight to his lip. I know what you're thinking, girl, would you please end it already? No, we're not done. We have more to do. And I come in with just a little highlight to his lip, just like that, just a little bit. Alright, here we go. We're going to get sassified. Are you ready? You're going to go in to your glitter. Yep, we're going to go into your glitter. Crack it open. We're going to have so much fun, Santa Claus. Now I'm going to pull him down here because we're going to get dirty. Yep, we're going to get dirty with Santa Claus. Hooray, hooray, hooray. But before we do that, we have to grab our crayon. Okay? So we have to accentuate what we touch. So we have to come through here and we have to go and do little swirls like that to let it know that it's fluffy. Now little swirly bops are going to be your go-to thing. If I can get you to do a swirly bop, I'm dancing. I'm going to dance it hard, let me tell you. I'm going to have everything shaky. Don't start. So you just come over like this. Just do that. It's no big deal. Oopsie, we dropped the brushy. And I hope you enjoyed this little quick Santa Claus. Yeah, he's fun. Wait till we do Rudolph and Missy Claus and all the other ones. Because we're going to play like we've never played before. Yeah. Simple piece of watercolor paper cut down into sections. Man, we're having a total ball up in this place. So I'm going to take some of this glitter glue. I'm going to try not to go into the black. And I'm going to take that glitter glue and I'm going to move it like it's paint. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving it like it's paint. And we're going to add some accessories here in a few once we get done painting our whitey bits. Do you see? I don't know. Let me see if I can get you to see. It's going to shine. Don't worry about it. So my Santa Claus is going to have that there. Okay. I'm going to come in with some glitter. I have to glitter Claus here. I just do right here. His hat especially. His hat and his little bonnet up there. Yeah, we have to come glitter Santa Claus here. See why you needed the paper on the bottom? Do you see why? I'm telling you. When we get sassy up in here, we do a lot of crazy things. There's some areas that didn't have enough glue, so we'll fix that right now. Yeah, we'll fix that. I'll rinse that in a bottle of water over there, or a container of water. And you're thinking, but why did we do that? Well, I saw that I had stuff out, and I'm thinking, yeah, that'll work. I'm going to do that again in some area. Dump the glue on. Because my Santa Claus is going to be glittered. But if you don't want to, that's why I show you how to do the other stuff that we've done. Alright, so don't worry about it. You can do this. You don't have to do the gluey parts with the glitter. I'm just having fun. See, we really made him our own, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So I'm going to come in here a little bit more of that glue. And I was going to dump the glue on him. Haha, that would have made me mad. And I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to see what I have in white glitter. Because now I want to play with glitter. It's dangerous when I get inspired. Alright? Oh, look at, he is cute. So I will be right back and see what I've got. I'll be right back. Alright, you know what happens when I get inspired, right? All heck breaks loose. I found some silver and some white. Let's glitter his hair. Yeah. Santa's a girly girl. How's he a girly girl, Teresa? What are you talking about? Well, he likes to look nice. I'm looking for my little helper. I found it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw right where those little lines are to his beard. Oh yeah. Now we're just getting sassy. I'm going to come in. I'm going to put gray there. We can do that. You didn't think you were going to be gone in 5 seconds, did you? No. Not here. Mm-mm. Not on your life. If I can keep you for 5 hours, I'm going to do it. You need to find your sassy in your voice. You come here. I'll help you find it. They're going to wish you never found me. You know you want me to play with you. You want me to come to your house and show you how to play, how to be a sassy cat, and all that good stuff. You know you want to sing naughty show tunes. Yeah, I know you. You're like, girl, we just want to see what you're really like in person. I am a little naughty and I like it. Can't have a lot of personality here as I've got a lot of idiots that do a lot of stupid things. So when I let it loose in here and they stand outside and they're like, that's not the way she is. I'm like, this is me when I close that door. This is Teresa. You get the sassy girl. Because it's the only place in life that it's trusted is right here. I'm going to scrape that off. Put that in my water bin. Here we go. Let's see if it works. We're going to just do the silver first. If I have to pause every 5 seconds, I'm going to do it. It works. You had a lot of glitter on your table, Teresa. We don't care. Santa doesn't wear underwear. Alright, let's play some more. And I guarantee you're going to have fun. I guarantee it. If this project doesn't make you laugh and sing and dance and do your thing, then I'm not here and I'm going to make your ears ring. Ooh, that was a rim. I told you. You're getting me sassy. It's not good. Okay. And I come through here. Whoa, we have way too much glue. Way too much. What do? We killed it. Nah, you didn't. You just wipe it off. Off his nose. I dropped a lid to something. I don't know where it goes, but that's okay. I'm going to let that dry. A lot of glitter on the table. How fun. And I have glitter in my hair. I'm going to let that dry real quick and we'll go back down there and play. I'm going to try to. I know what you're saying. Why are you using such a big thing for this? Because I'm being fun. Remember I told you, if I have to go through this and do things perfect the way everybody else does theirs, I'm going to quit. I don't do that. I'm here to art my heart and do my part, and that's all I can say. I want you to do the same thing. I don't care if you're 105 million years old. You're sitting there and someone's going to tell you you're going to die within the week. I don't want you to listen. No. Nobody knows the time limit on your life. Nobody but God. You don't believe in God? That's fine. I didn't say you had to. But nobody can tell you when your time is up until it's up. He's looking cute. Is he not looking cute? I know. I get it. I get it. So I'm going to pull this over here to the side. I'm going to rake up my massive pile of glitter here. And I'm going to keep telling you to arch your heart and do your part. Your part is to make yourself happy. Nobody else. And if you have to make everybody around you happy, then they better seek therapy. Because it's not your job to please everyone. It's really not. As long as you're not hurting anybody, doing what you're doing and having fun, then there you go. It's dry. We can continue on. Because like I've said 1,000,001 times, and I'm going to say it 1,000,001 more. I believe that you know what you're doing and what you need in life, and that is it. Alright, so now we're going to do his eyebrows and his mustache. In the silver, then we're going to have a little more fun. We have more bling to add. And the reason why we don't do 5 characters is I did that once and about went crazy. I tell you, I almost went nutty. But that's okay. I did it again. I did it again. I think what I'm going to take for this is a skewer. It's a little too delicate. There, I'll shake some of that off. That'll work. I'm drawing with a skewer again. Doo-da, doo-da. Teresa doesn't care at all. Doo-da, doo-da. Santa is cute now. I even shocked my dad. Yeah, he is kind of handsome. Yeah, I don't know where he came from. But he's right there in front of us. If you want a fatter Santa Claus, do bigger cheeks. You want a thinner Santa Claus, do thinner cheeks. You don't want to do Santa Claus? Don't. You want to do the Grinch? Heck, he's on our next list. We'll do the Grinch too. We can do anything around here. It's what we do. We do our heart, do it best, and we do it well. We don't need no stinking people to tell us we can't do it. Because that's a lie. It is a lie. Now, I am really shocked. Isn't he adorable? Oh, I know what you're thinking. No, he's not. He's cute. Yeah, baby, he is. But that's alright. I wonder what Mrs. Claus looked like. What do you think? She's not a supermodel because it don't work that way. One perfect, one imperfect. That's my life. And believe me, nobody's perfect in life. She's probably round, loved, and gorgeous, with rosy cheeks, and a super-sized curvy figure, and Santa loves every minute he's in her arms. So there. She doesn't have to be a size 0 to be loved. Santa likes them plumpy. He likes a little curvy. And if Santa don't like curvy, Santa better get a reality check. That's what we say. We're yelling now. There's a bunch of stupid people everywhere. Santa Claus better stop it. Alright, Santa Claus, we're just going to douse your eyebrows there, buddy. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going to pause real quick. Get out some stuff so we can do our white. And I will be right back. Alright, loves, let's have some more fun. I'm going for my black marker because I want to do his mouth in black here. And there we go. I'm going to do the inside of his mouth in black like he's saying, ho, ho, ho. I'm insulting your mother, don't you know? Oh, oh, oh. No, he's not. That's wrong. That's wrong. Santa's not that naughty. Teresa's being sassy. So you're going to come through here. You're going to drop quite a bit of glue down. Alright, it's not going to take a lot of glue. We're going to spread it out here. I promise. Alright, there we go. I'm going to spread it around. I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to take my skewer now, and I'm going to just try not to go into the gray too much. And if I do, I'll just swipe it up with a finger. Like that. I know what you're thinking. It would have been easier if we put the weight down first. You're probably right, but you know, I do things the weird way here, and well, that's kind of the way it is. That's the way it is. We don't care. 'Cause, you know, you don't need perfectly straight lines or perfectly this lined or whatever in what you're working with. You just need to know that you're doing your best, you're having fun, you're singing, you're drinking a little bit of adult beverage. If it's not an adult beverage, you're having milk and cookies with Teresa. Yep, Teresa's a milk and cookie girl. She's not a drinker. I'm too mean for that. And I try my darndest to have patience, and sometimes I lose my patience. But I think we all get that way. Painting with the skewer is a little easier. The other one's wonderful for working with painting papers on. So I'm going to put that in the bin of water so it doesn't get too gummy and I have to work to clean it. So you're just going to kind of drizzle with a skewer your glue. And use Elmer's glue. You don't have to use this. I know what you think, this is expensive stuff. Yes, it is. But it's also really fun to play with. And it doesn't dry too fast unless you're doing, you know, little bitty areas and all that good stuff. And we're not doing itty bitty areas. We're doing kind of big areas. So, I'll move him over. I don't want to glue him down. Put the glue bubbles here and there. Make sure we get all of his beard first before we attempt to go any other areas. Painting with a skewer is a lot of fun. Hopefully you won't see my uncombed hair today. I didn't comb my hair today yet. I put it in a bun, but I'm done. I haven't made any dinners for a while that were freshly made. My dad wanted a treat, and I said, if you can keep up with me, I've talked about this before, across the parking lot, you can have it. He kept up with me, but he can't have the food that he had, and he said the same thing. It made him nervous eating it, but he was hungry for it, and the cardiologist said to let him have his treats when he wants them, because it's better he has a little than he goes on a binge. And you're going to see me take my brush, and I'm going to sweep that right off the black, put my bin, or my brush in my water bin. So anyway, he had a treat from Arby's, and that's not a good place to have a treat, and the cakes were greasy that he had, and all of that silliness, so I had a guilt problem over that. As I told him, and then he says, well, what's for supper on Saturday? I said, oatmeal. He said, what? I said, oatmeal. You're kidding. I said, no. You're going to want treats, you're going to eat oatmeal. He's like, but I don't want it. I don't care. You're going to have to eat it, Dad. He's like, fine. I'm going to push that back with my finger. And we're going to que sera it. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Now, I know what you're saying. God, this is a process. But this is the fun part. This is the part that gets little ones all excited. This is where Christmas is shiny and glittery. And awesome. And cool. You're going to want to try to stay off your marker area. I went into my marker area. You're going to want to try to stay off your glitter bits, but that's okay if you go into it. Don't worry about it. We can knock it back. It's not a big deal. My hands are getting a little sticky with glue. I'm going to come over here to some areas I can see need a little more. A little more glue. It's getting warm in here, which is a good thing. Of course, when I stand, I don't sit to art. I used to, and then I couldn't figure out why I was putting my hands in everything. I can't sit to art. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Move that off the surface there and come up here, and I see I missed up here by his mouth. But that's okay if we take out some of the black. I'm not worried about it. Of course, you're like, Tracy, you don't worry about much of anything unless it's health related with your dad and stress about everything else. You're probably right. I don't. I don't care anymore about the jerks outside. I don't care. There's, I'm one person fighting an army of ignorance, and, you know, I know what I'm doing. I know how to make myself happy, and by making myself happy means I just stay out of a store where they're at. We were at Walmart Friday, and they've been standing, I told you they were standing outside with paper and pen on their phone, taking a list of what I'm using, but it doesn't mean that they can see what I'm doing. So good luck. Alright, here we go. That took forever, didn't it? Yeah, it took 6 minutes. Goodness. Are you ready? Let's do it. No fear. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. I got these big containers of glitter. I know they sell them at dollar stores too. But I got these on sale at Joann's many years ago. And I mean many years ago. Do you see how cute this is? Oh, how adorable. If I've ever done anything on this channel that was fun, it was this one. I had no idea we were going to really just go for it. Yeah, you know, when I get in here, I get inspired, I'll look at my supplies, and it's like, I've got all of this. I wonder what this will look like. Next thing you know, it's coming alive. So, use your stuff, buy your stuff, do it wisely, have fun. Arch your heart and the rest will be done. Here comes Sexy Claus, here comes Sexy Claus, down Foxy Fox Lane. He's whistling, he's jingling, he's tingling, he'll never be the same. Here comes Teresa down Jingle Claus. She sat on his lap and played with his paws. Not in a dirty way, people, come on now. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Hippin' and hoppin', he's got his hands in his pants, jingling his spare change. Oh look, the Red Army bill. Yeah, don't give to them, they buy pizza off of it. I'm just saying, they do here. It's all you hear. Da-da-da-da. I'm getting a little crazy with my glue. How awesome is that? It's getting awesome sauce time up in this place. And I like the fact that even though I covered it with white, it comes out with the silver. How awesome is that? Tracy, you're painting with a skewer. How can you do it? It's not that hard, believe it or not. I actually have a lot more control this way. If I'd stop stuttering my words together. Stop stuttering. Okay, I'm sorry. I just get excited when I'm having fun and I want you to play along. Because like I said, I've been inspired by ladies. I'll have them linked below. I've been stalking the lovely one. She knows who she is, don't you, sweetie? She's 4 feet tall and 10 inches. Weighs 95 pounds. She's a tiny tot. But she's sassy and fiery, so don't underestimate her because she will kick your taters. Whew. She's seriously feisty. She had a lot of broken hearts in her life as a foster kid. It's turned out beautiful. I keep telling you, turned out beautiful. Don't ever tell yourself you didn't, because you did. Our challenges don't give us weakness. Our challenges make us stronger. It's the truth. Dang nabbit, don't make me lecture. Don't make me lecture you, because I'm going to lecture a lot. And you're going to cry, and you're going to say you're right. Because I am right. Because I know that. I'm Teresa Claus. I know this. It's snowing. Santa's in here. Alright. I'm going to keep going for a few more minutes here. Then I'll pause it. I'm not going to dry him because he's drying fine on his own. You're thinking we're probably done. No, we have some more stuff to put on him. He's not quite near sassy enough. So you're going to just watch me glue his face. Hopefully that'll be okay. Alright? Yeah, here we go. I got some gluey bops here and there. That's okay. As long as I keep him out of his mouth, we'll be all set. Yeah, out of his mouth, Teresa. And then I go and put it right over his mouth. Teresa's not thinking right. Teresa's not thinking right. I don't care. We're having fun. That's all that matters. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, people playing their same games and they're trying to fake polite it and all this other stuff. And he's not supposed to be anywhere near me, but he was in the parking lot across the street, and I know what's going on because I'm not stupid. This guy gives me bad vibes. If you're wondering why I know this, he gives me bad vibes. His whole family gives me bad vibes. And that's when I'm gone. So there's no saying that you're going to do this and you're going to do that, because I can feel you and I don't like you. And hopefully you get a kick out of it, because you're never going to date me or never be with me. I guarantee it. Alright, that was stressful. I'm being sassy talking about stalker things. Whew. Ah. Now all I have to do, if I put too much in one area, take a dry brush and just kind of go over. Just kind of go over it. But believe it or not, I like it that way. I think he looks really cool. I'm going to pause. I'm going to do his eyebrows, and I'll be right back so we can do it the rest of it. Be right back. Alright, loves, let's finish him up. Have some bling for his eyes. I know what you're going to say, blings for his eyes. Yeah, blings for his eyes. You're going to hear the temper tantrums of people next door. They refuse to close doors correctly because they're children. Anyway, they don't want to grow up. They want to act stupid. They've got mini stalker over there again. They start to really feel like they're something special when he's around. They can have him because he's not much of a man. You can't take the, you don't do it for me. And he's, people who go around picking on people just don't impress me. They just don't. And I'm being honest when I say it. So, my Santa Claus is cute. And they do a lot of drug selling out of that vehicle, so that's why you hear a lot of doors slamming. See the sparkles in his eye? Yeah, Santa Claus has special eyes, in case you weren't aware. Yes, he does. So you can go in with your glue. I know what you're going to go. Here we go again. So if you want to do some sparkle to his eye, this will sparkle. So you're going to come in and do a little bit of this. Perfect. It'll dry the sparkles. Give him a little tingle to his eyeballs. That'll work. Love this. Now, I have these sequins that look like holly leaves. And we're going to put a holly leaf on here. I don't need to worry about it being too fancy because we don't care about fancy. And I have another one. Get my hands to cooperate. Here we go. And, you know, kind of deal with it right there. That's where it landed. That's where it's going. All right. And then you're going to put that right there. Perfect. Set that aside. Here we go. I had to pull my pants up. That's not fun. Let's see. Yep, these will have some red in here somewhere. I know what you're thinking. You should have pulled them out before you started. But why would I want to do that? That would make sense. I don't like to make sense. I like to play. I like to have fun. That's all I can say to that. Yeah, I really need a lot of help with the police when it comes to this guy. This guy's just not backing off. He thinks having his female family and these other people that he hangs around with all the time, everywhere I'm at, is going to be on his favor. I'm telling you, one day there's going to be a guy or a girl that is undercover. They're going to go boom, done. The whole family going to be gone. You can't keep doing it years after years after years. You just can't. It's wrong. Get over yourself. I it's time to tell my dad, I don't interrupt their life because, frankly, I don't care. And these people want a lot of attention, and they're not going to get it. Because when I have you categorized as fugly, you're fugly. And you're staying there. You're not getting off. Bye. So, if you're having a rough time, trust me, I got your back. I deal with their stupids all the time. They think because there's 5 million of them and they're a bunch of bunnies that have more kids than they can handle and pay for that, you know, well, hey, we're in the right. Don't work that way. Santa Claus said so. Santa Claus said so. So I have some snowflakes over here, but I don't think I want to put a snowflake on there. I think I want to put a heart on his cheek. Why am I putting a heart on his cheek? Because you can't do anything in this life without your heart. Alright? You can't be successful at anything if you don't have the heart to do it. So we're going to put that heart right there. And I'm going to take the brush that I used before. And I'm just going to smoosh it down on his cheek. Just like that. Actually, I'm going to take a towel and do that because... I got a little greedy. There we go. There we go. And don't forget, this is easy to do. I promise. Alright? It is absolutely easy to do. Now I'm kind of thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we did a few of those in his beard? Yep, we're going for it. Teresa can't stop. I know. It happens. It happens a lot. But if you're going to have a beard, you're going to have snowflakes in it. That's just the lay of the land here. That's what Teresa says. And what Teresa says, Teresa does. Alright? Oh yeah, looky there. Look it there. Pretty, pretty. Alright, you have the next one here. We're gonna put 3 in there. I'm gonna go right on the end of his beard. Right like there. Come on, don't be stuck to me now. Come on now. There you go. Get stuck on these Santa Claus. Now these are gonna curl up for some weird reason. They do that, but they'll be fine. They'll stick. Once it dries, they'll be just fine. And, you know, snowmen in that are 3-dimensional too, so if it lays flat, I'd be surprised. Hope you enjoyed this project as our first of the entire week of Christmas characters. I don't know. We'll probably hit Christmas hard after Monday. You never know. Of next week. You never know. This is our quirky Santa Claus. I had a lot of fun making him. So when he's dry, all you do is poke a hole right there, put some string or some ribbon, and you can hang him. He is marvelous. He really is. And I thank you for being along with me as we made the Santa Claus. From the 3 inspired loveys linked below. I'm going to push these back because they don't need to be there. And I'm going to say, bless may you be in your life. Bless may you be on your journey. And thank you for blessing me with your presence. I want you to stay classy, stay sassy, and most of all, stay you. Santa demands it. Alright? Much love and many sunshine and squishy hugs for all, because I know we're all going to need them this week. It's a sad week of holidays missing loved ones that have passed on, but I know that they're with us, so the sadness we cannot do. We have to be happy for them because they're happy for us. And if you look to your right, your left, and front and behind, even though you don't see them, they're right there with you. Alright? Have a great, safe, healthy evening, and I will see you tomorrow for more Christmas fun. Bye for now, love.